went out, and we're just trying to shuck and jive here.
The internet just came
The
back.
internet just came back on. We had like a 17-second live stream there. I think it is. So sorry about that. So anyway, we're here tonight to talk about the trip that we had from Canada down to Mexico. And I don't know, we'll just start with that, I guess.
Yeah, thanks for watching,
Yeah.
if any of you guys are out there.
Yep.
We left Saturday afternoon, late-ish.
Yeah, about one. Little history on that. We were supposed to leave a week before, if you haven't seen our social media and stuff. My license, I lost it when we were moving physically and couldn't find it. And I applied for a new one. Then the government went on a mail strike as I was waiting for it. And it wasn't coming in, so we delayed it for a week because I was going to do all the driving. And then we just decided, screw it, Karen's going to have to drive. And then
Saturday morning, I was going through kind of cleaning the dash out to put all the papers and our passports and everything, get it all together. And I picked up the owner's manual to our car, and lo and behold, Eric's driver's license fell out of it.
Yeah. So I'm using that one.
Blessing in disguise.
Blessing in disguise. And as irony would have it, my sister, first I'd like to say thanks to my sister and her family for letting us stay there on their property. We bought a trailer for when we sold the house, and we were there for almost 2 months.
Yes.
So thank you, Mary Joy, Joe, Lauren, Alan.
Yeah.
Couldn't have done this probably without you. So that's awesome. But anyway, I'm kind of rambling here. I'm still scrambling. I'm sweating from running my ass around trying to get the lighting and stuff back on.
And the internet.
And the internet. But I see some comments coming through. I haven't quite figured out how to get them on my screen in front of me, but when she's talking, I'll try to figure that out, and we'll get back to you guys on that. And I saw a couple friends.
I saw a cheers, so cheers.
Yeah, cheers, everybody.
From Fredericton. Woohoo!
Yeah. And see Sean. Nice to see you here. We've met these guys in Panama. And Jay's 2035, I think it is. One of our biggest commenters. Nice to see you too. So anyway, got the license in the mail Monday after we left. I got a picture from my sister.
Of course.
Showing the envelope. So, missed it by like a business day. So anyway, I'm just driving around the old one, and nobody seems to notice.
It's not expired anyway. It was physically lost.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Ohio and Alberta too.
Oh, awesome.
Sweet.
Okay, so anyway, let's get into the
we
journey
left
itself.
Southern Ontario at Saturday afternoon around 1.
Yeah, we crossed at the Walpole Island Ferry into Algonac, Michigan, and we had the dog and cat with us. We kind of put him in the room because I didn't want Buddy knocking over all their stuff. But our dog's name's Buddy. He's a golden retriever, super nice dog. And our cat, I don't know, Coco. She's a little black cat. She's like old, like what, 18? 17. So it was a little bit of a challenge bringing her here, but we weren't going to leave without her. And so anyway, we loaded everybody up in the car. Went across on the ferry, crossed, and it was a super simple border crossing. I don't even think he knew he had a cat.
No.
Like he didn't open the back. Dog just sat there super calm.
He did passports. He asked if we had filled out the CDC that the States requires for a dog.
Yeah.
And I had it on my lap with all the other papers, the health certificates, the shots, all that stuff.
It's called a CDC dog import form. You can do it online.
Yeah.
And then you had to have that, certificate of health, and a proof of a microchip.
Yeah, for a dog.
So if you're taking your dog through there, that's what they required. Mexico did not require that. And the cat was just a certificate of health. So we went to our vet, 2 days before?
Yeah, I had put it off. But yeah, we finally got there and got all the papers.
But I think
he looked at them, he saw I had them,
Yeah.
and asked if we had them. He didn't physically take them and look at them,
Yeah.
but he's super nice. Didn't search the car.
we were 5 minutes at that border
Super
crossing.
polite.
Yep. So from there, we drove through a bunch of states through over a couple of days. We went from Michigan to Indiana, through Illinois, through Missouri, through Oklahoma, through Texas, through Texas, through Texas. If you've ever made that drive, you know why I'm saying that. Actually, Oklahoma was pretty long too.
Yeah.
And then we ended up at Eagle Pass, which is the border crossing we chose in Texas. And we got an oil change there because it's a long drive and we knew we couldn't make it.
Yeah, we would have needed it within the first day anyway, so we just got it done ahead of time.
Yep.
By the two nicest guys,
Yeah, for
Take
sure.
5 oil change in Eagle Pass. Hi guys, if you're
Yeah.
watching, we love them.
They said we were only the 5th.
5th people from Canada going through Eagle Pass
That
this
they've
year,
seen.
but we were early.
Yeah.
High season starts mid-month, I think, this month, so
Yeah.
hopefully they'll get more because they deserve the work. They were the best.
Yeah, they're really good. And it was a reasonable price.
We have Toronto, Saskatoon,
Oh, wow.
Kim, Woodstock, whoop whoop, Cornwall. So
Well, thanks everybody
Thanks,
for
guys.
joining. So anyway, we're gonna do the stateside first. To be honest, we were a little bit, well, I wouldn't say worried, but didn't know what to expect. There's a lot of shit going on in the world. We're not political. We're not getting into any of that. But we were just kind of wondering how that would be with the Canadian plate, and no issues whatsoever. Everybody was super polite. Yeah, we weren't afraid of driving in the States at night.
yeah,
Mexico, we did not want to drive at night if we didn't have to. Oh, you can hear the dogs in Mexico.
our neighborhoods.
Dogs and
Loud.
chickens, we got a lot of those around.
Yeah. So smooth sailing really through the States, not a lot of issues.
No, and we have, we have pets with us. One of the gas stations is called Love's, L-U-V.
Yeah,
And they have little dog parks at them. It's
Yeah.
fenced in. You can let your dog off on the leash.
along
let
with
him around.
clean bathrooms,
Yeah,
food,
lot of different food
snacks,
options.
coffee.
So that's where we gassed up almost every time. We let Buddy out in a fenced area. He could run around, do his business. You're supposed to clean it off yourself. Obviously, some people weren't following the rules as much as they could be.
Yeah.
But, it was nice to let him stretch his legs and not have to be on a leash. So we looked for those pretty much the whole trip.
Yeah.
If we could get to
They
the
ran
legs.
out. We quit seeing them, I think, in Oklahoma.
Yeah,
And
I think you might be
started
right.
going just wherever we saw space to walk him and
Oh, a side note,
Stuff.
if you have a trailer and you're driving down there, some of them actually have trailer stalls with electricity
yeah.
that you can rent for the night. So that was kind of cool.
and you can book showers.
Yeah.
All the employees were super friendly at those stations too. We loved them.
We got, we'll be doing a little bit of a video on our travels up, so we'll show you some of this stuff too. But just thought that was worth mentioning in case some of you guys are in trailers. So anyway, it was.
We were surprised at the gas prices by state. It
Yeah.
really varied.
Yeah, we saw like
We saw,
250 something up all the way up to almost $4 a gallon.
I think 288 was the lowest, up to almost $4.
Yeah,
So
that was. I didn't
Yeah.
expect that.
the fill up, you couldn't just take in a set amount and know what you were gonna
Yeah.
pay.
So where did we stay along the way? The first night we were in Illinois. We stayed in Effingham at a Motel 6. Keep in mind we needed dog-friendly places or pet-friendly places.
Motel 6 hotels let you, or motels let you bring your pets for free.
Yeah.
So we looked for those for the first couple.
Yeah, ones that were right off the highway. We
So the
didn't-
first one was pretty good. It was weird. When I checked in, it was a virtual employee on a screen that I checked in with. So that was odd. I hadn't done that before. But it went okay. That place was pretty clean.
That bed was comfortable enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I got no complaints about the first day at all.
Yeah. The second Motel 6, however,
Jesus
that
Christ.
was
Yeah, that
where?
was, go back.
Chickasha.
Chickasha, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Go if you've never been, but don't go to that motel. It was an absolute shit show.
Yeah.
If you follow us on
Gross.
Facebook, you probably already read my review on Google. I'll link it in the description after the video.
Worst,
It's good for a laugh, but
worst room we've ever had
yeah, it's not fit
in
for
any
humans.
country.
They did
So-
respond to it yesterday.
Oh,
but-
we got Muskoka, Thunder Bay,
Oh, wow.
Gananoque, and Winnipeg.
Holy crap!
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. So that Chickasha one was just a shit show. And then the last place we stayed on stateside was in Eagle Pass in what's called the Welcome Inn.
Yeah, great.
In a comfortable bed. The people there were really good. That lady actually called you when we were
Yeah,
on the road.
after I booked online through booking.com, an hour later, she called me and said, "Oh, the room you want isn't available. Is it okay because we wanted ground floor, because we were taking stuff off out of the roof rack and had the animals and stuff. She put us in a 2 queens or 2 double room or something, but she called me to check.
If that was
and
okay.
so nice, like
Yeah.
she was super nice.
Yep.
Even the next morning she made copies of our passports for
Of course,
us
yeah.
for the border and stuff. Like she couldn't have been friendlier, and that place was clean and nice, and the pool looked clean. We didn't use it, but
There was enough food around. We didn't have to go far to get something
Yeah.
that night. So
recommend that place.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you go to Eagle Pass to cross, welcome in. It's cheaper than a lot, like any of the big name
Yeah.
chains, and I'd stay there again in a
I
heartbeat.
felt safe there too. Like, I mean, we were out at night, didn't think about it twice.
Yeah,
So that's kind of the state side.
yeah.
Zero issues at all. Like I said, we weren't afraid of driving at night. Got up the next day a little bit later than we wanted to. And then we put the luggage back on the car and all that crap, and crossed over the bridge. And it's not like a half a kilometer long. It's not very long at all.
No,
And I don't
not
know if
very busy. At the time we went,
we crossed on a Tuesday, and not intentionally. We actually wanted to cross on Monday, but it got to be too late at night. That was a firework, not a gun, just in case you worried. And
online it said weekends and Mondays were typically the busiest time. So us leaving Tuesday ended up being a blessing in disguise. I think we were
Yeah.
only second in line,
Yep.
and the border lady
border
was lovely.
super nice. It was as easy a crossing as it was in Canada to the U.S. She didn't.
Yeah.
Nobody opened a car door. Nobody.
She took our passports. I had the dog's papers in
Yep.
my hand. She didn't ask for them.
Yep.
She commented on the dog that he was pretty or something.
He's a good-looking boy.
Yeah, and went really.
I was surprised. I was a little nervous about that one, but it was super easy. Then we had to go. What's that place?
We had
called?
any question she asked, we had our answer though,
Yeah.
right? Like, where are you headed? Where's your final
Yeah,
destination?
if you go to a
kind
border
of thing.
crossing anywhere and don't have those answers, you're just setting yourself up for more questions, and more questions means more time, and more time means you might get pulled in. So
Yeah,
we've crossed the border in the States so many times. We're going here. This is how long we're going. Like,
how much money you have all that stuff kind
Have
of
it
ready.
Yep.
And then, she was lovely.
Yep.
She gave us bad directions on where to go for our tip.
And,
Um,
a tip is a temporary import
Permit
permit
that you need for your car.
You can only drive your car, like the Canadian car, US car, from what we understand, for 6 months. You have to have this permit to do so. We thought we heard that the Baja Peninsula, though, it's not a thing.
Yeah, you don't.
But the rest of Mexico, you need a tip permit.
Yeah.
So we had to go to the, what's it called, a Bannercito
Yes.
at immigration. And
Get your FMM because you need that to get your tip.
that's your tourist visa. It's good for 180 days.
Yeah.
You might want to double check that they put 180 days on it, but we told them for 6 months and no
Yeah,
issue. We got
he
that.
asked where we were staying. We said Airbnbs.
Yep.
I had them up on my phone in case he wanted to see them. He didn't.
Mhm.
We got the 180 days, and then we went next door to get the tip for the car. So the tip cost, I think, about 400 and something, 470-ish Canadian, with the exchange that we paid anyway at the time.
Yeah.
And we'll get that back when we
back.
cross back in under 6
Yeah,
months.
it's like a deposit.
If you're late or you lose it or you don't return in under 6 months, then you lose that money, from what I understand too.
Yeah. So we.
So don't want to do that.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, between the FMM and the tip, we were there 35 minutes, and we've heard different people say they've been there for like hours and hours. I don't know if we just got lucky or if that's just a better place to cross.
Yeah, we were second in
We
line.
were second in line, and it was smooth.
Yeah, and they said don't go first thing when they open either, and we weren't. We were around 10 a.m.-ish, I
Yep.
think, by the time we got the oil changed and walked the
Yep.
dog and had breakfast and all that good stuff.
Well, that was a good thing. I don't think we mentioned where we crossed into. We crossed into Piedras Negras, which means, I think it's black stones. And that's in the state of Coahuila. How do you say that? My pronunciation.
Coahuila.
Coahuila. Why was I even saying that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Evening, Stokeville. And Casey, smooth. Yes, it
She's
was
buying me
smooth
time to
getting
collect
through
my
the
thoughts.
border. Sean.
Yep. So anyway,
If we can answer, did we have to pay the police with cash? We'll get to
we'll
that.
get to that. Short answer, yes, but not near as bad as you think it is. It's kind of comical. But anyway, so we crossed into the state of Coahuila or whatever. And since we got the oil changed and we were later crossing, we realized by the time we got out of there, we originally wanted to drive to San Luis Potosí. We realized we could not make it there by dark at this point. So we knew that we had to readjust what we were thinking. We ended up setting our sights on Saltillo, Mexico. And it was only about 5.5 hours away, but we knew we'd be there before it got dark. So we did that.
Oh, to mention, I know I've read lots of horror stories of how long getting the FMM and the tip were for people. I've heard up to 6 hours. We were in and back in 35 minutes.
I heard that somewhere like 5 minutes ago on this exact live.
Okay.
Anyway, we ended up going to Saltillo, which is in the same state that we entered in. It was about a 5.5 hour drive to that. And we stayed at a place called
Mission.
the Mission Hotel, I think it was. It was okay.
Yeah, it was okay. Friendly staff, lots of grounds to walk, buddy.
Big drinks. Like we had pails of margarita.
I sent my girlfriend a picture. It was like as big as my head.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
But, good.
Friendly.
Friendly.
Free. The pets stayed free too, so that was good.
Yeah.
I think that one worked out to 78 Canadian.
Yeah.
So affordable, clean.
Lots of places to eat around there. We almost got a divorce getting there though. The traffic. I don't like
That
big
city.
cities. I don't care if it's in Canada. I don't care if it's in the States, Mexico. I am not a big city fan. So take this with a grain of salt if you're watching and you're Mexican. My least favorite spot so far in Mexico has been Saltillo.
But we don't love Toronto.
Yeah.
We don't love
New York. They're just too busy
big cities.
for me. But the traffic was absolutely insane when we
Yeah.
got in there, and our GPS had us going in a freaking circle right by our hotel. We couldn't figure it out.
One road away,
Yeah.
going by the hotel, and we couldn't get on the right road. Yeah.
Yeah, but we figured it out.
Nightmarish.
We got there, and then the next morning, we thought we'd get up early and leave. Didn't make a difference. The traffic again was just absolutely nuts. So we got out of there, and then the next state we would have driven through was what? Zacatecas.
Yes.
That's where the shit went down.
Yeah.
You've seen the picture and the thumbnail of those were two legitimate cops, but we had an incident with fake cops too that we'll get into in a little bit. So from Zacatecas, we drove through Jalisco, and then into
finally
Nayarit.
to Nayarit.
And that was about 12-hour drive. We didn't get into La Pinita, which is Nayarit, till 6:30, which is our last, maybe 45 minutes was in the dark. So,
Yeah, half hour-ish.
So if you're coming from Saltillo into La Pinita, get an early start if you can. You just don't want to be in the remote places in the dark. You just don't.
Yeah.
So we made it there at 6:30 at night. Got to our Airbnb. People met us in. We'll show you the place in the video. This isn't set up to be walking around tonight.
Yeah.
And I think if you watch some of our other shorts, you don't want me grabbing a camera and walking around.
So on to the stops, because that's everyone's
That's why
biggest
everybody's
questions.
here, I think, yeah. So
We had two legitimate stops by the National Guard. I'm guessing border towns or towns that highways that led in from border towns. That legitimately, the first one asked for the tip,
asked for the tip, didn't
and
ask.
I had the passports in my hand, but he didn't ask for the passports. He read the tip over, said thanks.
We
see
went
you
there
later.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
And super polite. Spoke
Super-
English
yes.
very well.
The second guy, same thing,
Yep.
didn't speak English super well, but was super polite, wanted the tip, and that was it.
Just a side note, the dog's just sitting there being super good at this point.
Chill, yeah.
No issues whatsoever. And then we got into the state of Zacatecas, and we went through a roadside check. There were some other cars pulled off to the side. We didn't think much of it at the time. I would say nervous, because the truck didn't look like a real truck.
They didn't have, so the legit guys were all wearing black and they had black trucks.
Yeah.
This was a Jeep a pickup,
They had a mishmash
a white
of
pickup.
vehicles with like, it looked like,
It looked like a sticker, honestly, on the side with black writing, about the size of a sheet of paper.
yeah. Might as well put it on with freaking crayon. Like it, and
Sketch.
some of the uniforms didn't look like they quite matched up. So our neck hair was up pretty much right away.
So was Buddy's.
And then our dog, who's a pretty good judge of character, our dog was paying attention.
Yeah.
And anyway,
yeah.
the guy, we walked up and we had the tip ready because we've been through that a couple times at this point. And so I'm showing him the tip and he grabbed it, like held on to it with my hand. I didn't quite let it go. But
the wind was whipping it around and
yeah. So then the guy said, like basically, can you pull over there? We want to search your vehicle. And I'm like, why? And he goes, well, we just pull over there. We want to search your vehicle. I said, no. What are you looking for? And he goes, weapons. I'm like, we're from Canada. We don't have any weapons. And he said again,
he wanted to search the car.
he wants to search the car. The dog by this point standing up and he's like really paying attention to the guy, which we know that's not a good sign just because we know the dog. He looked at the dog and said, is that a nice dog or like a...
Yeah, is your dog nice? And I said, sometimes. Which actually he is all the time, but he looked like he was growling a bit. Yeah.
Which is very uncharacteristic for him.
Yeah.
So anyway, this guy kept bugging us to pull over, and I said, no, I know our rights. Like, you have no probable cause to pull us over. We're not doing anything wrong. Can we please go? And then he said, let me see your tip again. I'm like, I held it up, and I would not let him touch it. I said, you don't need to see it. You don't need to touch it, but you can read it, but you do not need to touch it, because I was afraid he was going to take it, go off the side of the road. Then I had no choice but
to go over and get it back.
So, long story short, I guess, I just refused to let him search it. And there's Texas plates off to the side. They had one car tore apart.
He said the third time or fourth time, he said he wanted to search the car. We said, we'll follow you to your station.
Yeah.
Because I had read on the Travel Mexico site that's a good thing to say because they don't, if they're fake, they don't have a station to go to.
Yeah.
So
we also asked him what branch he was with, and he gave us.
He said the Federales.
Yeah, which was absolved in 2021 or 2 or something like that. So.
Yeah, it was just very sketchy.
It was a little scary, to be honest. He did speak really good English. So
yeah.
It wasn't a communication issue. We weren't reading the room incorrectly, I don't think. But that one was pretty nerve-wracking. And then we tried to stick to toll roads because people say stick to the toll roads. They're usually better or more well maintained. They don't go through as many towns and things like that. You have to slow down for. But we got to a point where we knew it was going to be dark when we got to La Pineda, and we needed to make time up. And the toll road was going to be an extra hour and a half for some reason, and we didn't. We're like,
it must have been an accident or construction or something.
Daylight. Yeah. So we took the non-toll road, and that's where the picture of the thumbnail came in. I was passing on a solid line, which everybody does in Mexico.
Yeah.
Like
you know how the cars pull over half into the shoulder to let you go?
Maybe some of our viewers don't know that.
Well,
it's like a
common courtesy thing.
Yeah, it's a 2-lane highway basically, but it's got a wide shoulder on both sides. So if you want to pass somebody, the car in front of you will pull over kind of half on the outside lines to let you know you can go by, and then you can go
and
by.
the people coming the other way will pull over onto their shoulder.
It scared the shit out of me the first time we did it, like years ago. But so we knew how to drive there, and everybody was doing it. We were 4th or 5th line because we were going up hills, down hills, and the trucks take forever to get up the hill. Solid line. We just did what everybody else did. The thing we did wrong, in my opinion, we had a foreign plate.
Yeah.
So he came around, put the lights on, pulled us over. And what I haven't told you guys at this point is I had a dash cam I installed the day we left. It had a camera in the front, camera in the back, and one out each window in the front. So I didn't tell him about it immediately. He came up and he didn't speak any English.
Very little,
Very little. He spoke about as much English as I speak Spanish right now.
Yeah, so I
Maybe
just
less.
tried to tell him that everyone else was doing it. That's why we did it. We
Yeah.
were saying sorry.
Yeah, I always lo siento, which means sorry. If you're Canadian, that's the first word you probably learn.
He was nice. I think he would have
Yeah.
let us go. He went back to the car and talked to
Yeah.
the younger guy.
The younger guy was a little bit of a prick, to be honest.
He wanted money.
And for our American viewers there, you're probably not going to want to hear this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. They thought we were American at first, and when we told them that we were Canadian, things changed a little
They
bit.
got a little bit nicer,
A
yeah.
little bit nicer, but we couldn't afford the time to go pay a fine in this state
Yeah.
and get back to where we were going. Plus, we would know where we were going and all that crap. So
And
I
there
asked,
were no safe cities or towns that said around there to even stay overnight,
Yeah.
so we
So I
didn't
a-
want to have
yeah.
to do that.
I asked him, can we take care of the fine here instead? Which, do the math.
Yeah.
That's before he knew we were Canadian, and the little prick cop said 100. He meant $100 US.
Yeah.
And Karen said,
We're Canadian. I
Canadian,
don't have US.
No American.
Um,
And then by this point, I have him on the camera asking for money, and then I pointed at the dash cam, and the cop looked in.
Then he went back to that guy.
Camera to the other guy, and then they refused to come to the window. They had my license back at the car. They refused to come to the window and kept waving me back. So finally, I said, "Give me 100 pesos, Karen." She gave me 110 pesos, which is about $8 Canadian. And I walked back to the back. I gave them 110 pesos. They gave me back my license, and
I just pretended
Yeah.
I didn't
Understand
understand
what
that
they
he
were
wanted
saying.
dollars.
yeah.
So
So we got extorted for $8 Canadian. So
Yeah.
that's what happened in the picture. I don't know. I wasn't really worried that much with those guys because I thought they were legit. I was worried about the guy before that.
yeah.
But anyway, that's the story
So the
behind
cops,
that.
those cops weren't as scary. I mean, it was scary thinking, oh, where are we gonna stay if we do
Yeah.
actually get a ticket? That was the question I got a lot
Yeah.
from a lot of my friends.
Oh,
If it was scary, the fake
Yeah.
police, my heart was in my throat. Yes,
Yeah.
it was scary.
And the dog again was like interested.
Yeah.
Why are you like?
He wasn't as growly at the
Nope.
real police, but
But he was paying attention
Yeah.
where he normally just chills in the back seat.
yeah, he didn't have his relaxed, goofy face on. That's for sure.
Yep.
Um,
So that was pretty much the highlights and lowlights of the way there. I mean, for those who haven't driven that long drive through Mexico, there's a lot of, I wouldn't say nothing, there's a lot of mountains, but there's not a lot of like cities
Anything.
or towns. Like there, you'll go a long ways where you just see like desert and mountains.
Cacti mountains,
Yeah.
mountains.
It's just-
The odd
yeah.
horse, if you're lucky. A lot
Yeah.
of, not nothing, but a
Yeah.
lot of the same scenery, which at first is like, ooh, beautiful. But after
Yeah.
5 hours
If
of
I
it,
see another
it's
fucking
like.
mountain, I'm gonna kill. Like, that's what it felt like. Sorry about that.
So, to some questions on here,
Who was?
greetings from Nipawin, Saskatchewan. Do I have mobile? Freedom Mobile.
Mm.
So we got Public Mobile, where we're from in Southern Ontario, and Public Mobile gives you free talk and text to Canada, US,
And data up to 60 gigs, right?
Canada, US, and Mexico, talk and text, and data anywhere up to 60 gigs.
Yep.
And I think it's $45 a month before taxes for us.
Yep.
So that was the best deal I could
That's
find.
a better deal than what I was using Bell, which is just brutal where we used to live. Like you get one bar, sometimes two.
And they're under the TELUS umbrella, so I mean, sometimes out in the desert areas we were getting jacked.
I suspect
but,
nobody's getting service.
here I've been good. At home I was getting just the same as I did with Bell.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I haven't had any problems really here. I've been able to do everything I needed to do. And
Oh.
like I said, it's like $30 cheaper than I was spending in Canada, and I can use it in 3
Jay
different
loves
countries.
that drive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nerve-wracking to say the least. It was
It
for
was,
sure, Jay.
Yeah. It was.
How many days did it take us to get here, door to door?
We left on a Saturday at 1
afternoon, yeah.
and pulled in at 6:30 local
Thursday.
time here on Thursday.
Yeah.
So, and keep in mind, like, we've had animals with us. If it was
We
just the
s-
two of us, we probably would have
Oh,
taken
yeah.
turns driving the States and cut it down
Just-
by at least a day.
Yeah.
But, and then in Mexico, again, I'm not gonna tell people what to do, but like, we did not wanna be on the roads, especially through that Zacatecas state at night. It's not recommended. And like I said, we couldn't make it to San Luis Potosí on the first night without knowing we're gonna be driving in that state in the dark, so.
Yeah. We were too chicken
Which is too
for
bad,
that,
because I like to see that place. There's
Yes.
some really nice things in that town.
for sure.
And what else you got going on there? Any more questions?
I think I missed one. Are we looking at residency down the road? I think so
Yep.
right now.
This is a test drive for us.
Yeah.
We've been in this area multiple times now. We like the small towns north of Puerto Vallarta. We've been to pretty much all of them, but maybe Punta Mita.
Yeah.
We'll probably check that out at some point.
I don't know for how long, because I've heard it's very
Pricey.
mucho dinero.
Yep. But so we're gonna do the 6 months here, test drive it, see, is this something we want to do permanently? We've got some other thoughts of other places that we would like to try if this doesn't work out. Residency here in Mexico, Tracy Morgan, I think it was, asked about residency and things like that. So we're doing a 180-day tourist visa. You just need to leave the country for a day and come back. You can have another 180 days. That's not our long-term intent. If we're going to stay here, we want to do it right. We want to get residency, buy property, sell our car. And
That can take up to 4 years.
yeah, a while.
And-
So other countries we're looking at, it's much easier to do, but it's a little further from our friends and family.
And everything I've read since we kind of started this crazy dream idea said to rent for a year before you do anything
Yeah.
permanent. So we're gonna do that, I guess.
Yep.
And hopefully,
Get better at the
That's
language. Where we're staying
good
right now,
decision.
you can do a lot of people speak English, but you're gonna run into a lot of people that don't. So we're in Mexico. It's up to us to learn their language, not vice versa. So
yeah. And to answer Ted's question, yes, we're planning on learning Spanish.
Yep.
I have been trying already for quite a while.
I used to
A
do
drink or
Duolingo,
two
but I
makes
stopped.
me think I'm
Yeah.
bilingual
She's
for
fluent.
sure.
She's drunk.
But yeah, no, daily, I try.
Hey, I learned how to say crispy bacon the other day.
Yeah, so
Which is-
Eric's, I don't know if he's gonna try an app or just go out and
I might
try
see
talking
if,
to people, or
I'll do that.
if we can find lessons.
But
I've
I've-
heard there's
yeah.
lessons as cheap as $4 a lesson in town, so
Yeah, so
that's
we're-
something we wanna look into.
For sure.
Punta Mita is expensive, Jay says. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I've
that's what
read.
we've heard
So
too,
I
so.
don't know.
To me,
We'll
that's
go
a day
check
trip.
it out. Yeah, we'll go check it out, but I don't know for how long. What are our thoughts are being down there in July and August? July, actually, we are thinking on going to the Baja California
Yeah.
Sur starting in July. We're gonna go home for May and June, spend some time
Yeah.
with friends and family,
Stick around for
probably.
Father's Day.
Jamie's birthday, whoop.
Yep.
My birthday, I guess. And then, yeah, July hopefully will be over La Paz area.
Yeah.
It's still hot as F, I guess, over there, but it's a dry heat, so we'll see how we do with that. Eric will probably do better than me. Coco will
I
do
like
better than Buddy. So, yeah, we'll
And then, like
see.
we said before, we can drive our car over there without a tip permit. So that's a benefit.
Yeah, so that's a bit of a...
Because I don't, and there's so many Canadian and U.S. plates in that area that the police, it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. I don't know that I've seen another Canada plate since we've been on the road. Maybe one.
One. We saw
Right?
one
And I've been looking in
somewhere.
town just to see if people were driving around. I saw some guy pull into a hotel, I guess in town the other night. They had a Canadian plate.
Oh, okay.
But other than that,
Around PV on the toll road, we saw one.
yeah, you stick great out. So
Yeah.
we won't stick out in Baja. So
So yeah, that'll be a lot more day trips without getting buses or cabs
Yeah.
or stuff like that. So that'll be awesome.
somebody asked us how we like it here so far. Absolutely, really, like no complaints. We live up on a hill. We can see the water from our balcony. Not a balcony.
Eric will give you a tour, I'm sure, of our Airbnb during the day, hopefully sometime. Another video.
Yeah. The walk down to the beach though is not, or up from the beach is not for the faint of
Oh,
heart.
Butcherias, we do. Steve says Butcherias. We went to
Yeah.
Butcherias so many years ago. It had
It
like
was-
6 blocks, I
It
think.
was a blip. You wouldn't,
So-
you wouldn't recognize it.
We've been through it for a stop here and there on the way back to PV a couple times,
Yep.
and yeah, we want to go do that as a afternoon trip anyway, at the very least.
Little fact, one of the best street tacos I ever had was in Butcherias the first time I went.
Oh, hi from Stony Creek.
Hey,
Oh, Sean will be down in 2 months.
oh, you'll have to look us up. Hey, if anybody watching this streams in the Puerto Vallarta area or Guaybitos, La Sayala, San Pancho, whatever, shoot us a message. Maybe we can hook up.
He
for a
doesn't
drink.
want to see any shortages because of us, of margaritas and Pacificos. No guarantees, Sean.
No, yeah,
guarantees.
yeah. You have to hurry up and get down here, I guess, then, eh?
Oh, someone was in PV in July.
We've
That would
got
be
a couple of our subscribers are in PV right now. They enjoyed the Day of the Dead celebrations. Look like they're having a great time. Cron Mac is the name on Facebook. If you guys are watching, hey, how you doing? And what else is going on? We've got some friends coming down.
We're staying in La Pinita for 6 weeks.
Yep.
And then on to Lodemarco.
Yeah, I'm gonna learn how to surf in Marco. I cannot wait. I've always wanted to do that. My knees were shit.
Oh,
for a
Jay will
couple
be in
years,
PV
so-
starting November 27th.
Oh.
That's our anniversary. Awesome.
All right, you know what to
Yeah.
do. Hit us up on
Hit us up for
Facebook
sure.
or email or all our contacts.
Eric wants excuses to go to
Oh,
PV.
yeah, I love Puerto Vallarta. The romantic zone specifically, I love it there. I wouldn't mind going to Yalapa again too.
I can't quite read that one. Was shifting into retirement.
Oh, that's a funny thing.
Some people miss the routine. So I thought I was going to work actually
Yeah, this
at
is-
my current job.
She got done dirty by her employer.
So they came out 2 weeks before we were moving. The whole company, people in every department knew I was moving. They
Yeah.
came out with what they're calling the Karen policy, some of my coworkers, saying that you cannot telecommute or work remotely from anywhere but the province and country in which you were hired.
Even though they have a bunch of people that do work locally,
But
she's not.
my HR person let me know that I wasn't important enough
Yeah.
to do that
She did.
or high enough in the company to do that. So I'm just gonna take a week or 2 off and then look for something online. Not crazy. I was sent a job, but they want 50 to 60 hours a week, so I'm not into that kind of job, I don't think. I'd like to take it a little bit easier than that, but I will be looking for something. In the meantime, probably some volunteer work to fill the days, but
Yeah,
yes,
pet
it
shelter or
definitely is weird to
Yeah, so that
not be
wasn't-
on vacation and have time, I guess. I was reading in the middle of the day the other day and it felt weird to me.
Yeah, the plan was that she would work in another couple years. I'm older than she is.
Oh, we're
But,
getting recommendations for Butcherias.
All right,
Awesome,
right on.
thanks,
Hey, yeah,
Steve.
loaded up with recommendations, guys, in this area. We like, especially restaurants and places to drink and stuff, day trips. We've got a place in Guaybitos, Alicia's Eco Tours.
Yeah.
Tourism, I think it is. We did a tour to Chicala. If you watch our channel, if you watch a Chicala video, that's who we did it with. So I'm hoping that we'll get together with her and do some. We actually had a couple drinks at her restaurant the other day. Her parents, 72 years, I think that restaurant's been in Guaybitos, right on the beach.
Yeah, so,
Yep, had some
Sounds
ceviche.
good.
It was pretty good.
yeah.
Anything else going on over there?
No, just comments. Sean's letting us know when he's gonna be here.
Good. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have to hook up again in another country with Sean and Julie.
Yeah,
That'd be
Panama.
awesome.
The ironic part is we met up with them in Panama, and then they live.
They
well,
were saving turtles.
They were saving turtles. Yeah, that's how we first.
I could
come
not
across
help.
them. But in Canada, they were only like an hour away from us in the summer at the trailer park, and we just couldn't manage to hook up.
Yeah,
So it'd be funny if to meet them in 2 countries and not Canada would be kind of. Ironic.
yet.
Yes, yeah.
We have some stuff back home actually for
Yeah, I
sure,
got
so
some
we'll
stuff
have
for
to
everybody.
get there one of these days. But yeah, so going to my messages, I
Yeah,
guess.
we had some questions people had given us before, so we'll take care of those now, and we'll take one last look at the comments and stuff. Again, thank you everybody for
Yes,
tuning in.
thanks for watching.
Had no idea that people would be this interested in live.
It was the longest drive of our lives, of my life anyway.
Yeah, it's long drive.
And twice I think we thought we were getting divorced, but
It was just
Still
good for
married.
us. Like,
yeah,
that's a long time and a heart together.
yes.
Yeah.
Are we enjoying it so far was a big one.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
We got here during the Day of the Dead. Now, it would have been nice to go into Puerto Vallarta, but we have the dog and the cat. I could not, in good faith and good conscience, leave them when we just got here and go
yeah.
to PV. It's about an hour and 15 minutes, I think, to Puerto Vallarta from here. So double that, that's like 2.5 hours just in transit, and then whatever we do. So we ended up going
And
down
didn't
the...
want to go without me. I told him he could
Yeah.
go and leave me with the animals, but
Yeah.
couldn't have been that long a drive. But
No.
anyway, so yeah, enjoying it. Like I
Yeah.
said, some things are weird. Going swimming in the middle of the day. We're lucky enough to
Yeah.
have a shared pool here, so that seemed weird to me the
Yeah.
other day.
It was 81 degrees last night at like 10 o'clock. I was sitting on the patio having a beer.
Yeah.
Patio's
We have the
huge.
windows closed for the dogs and the chickens right now, so
Yeah.
it's getting a little toasty in here. I might go jump in after this now. So yeah, enjoying it. It's weird, but a good weird.
Yep. We did the Day of the Dead parade in town.
That was awesome.
That was like it's not on the scale that you get at Puerto Vallarta, but it was nice to see the local culture and
Oh,
the
yeah.
people celebrating. They really get,
I didn't think
really
I'd
get
be into it at all, but
Oh,
the
it's
people
cool.
around us they're so into it,
Yeah.
it gets you into it. It was great. How are the bugs was another big one, and do they bite? Quite a few bugs here that we're not used to.
Yeah, those little tiny round black.
Yeah,
Like
there
brown
are
ones, I don't know
there
what
are
they're called.
tiny ones that bite, but they don't leave a mark on like a mosquito would.
Yeah. I haven't seen a mosquito.
We saw a cockroach, like
A cockroach.
ginormous,
It
the
was
biggest
huge.
one. I was
Yeah, like
15, 20 feet away. I thought it was a lizard or a
It
frog.
ran over my foot. I'm like, jeez. I jumped and screamed like a bitch. I didn't know what it was. It was in the dark. I turned the light
So yeah,
on.
not too many biters, but lots of
Yeah.
bugs. I'm sure we'll get used to that. Did I bring my own kitchenware from home? No, we brought a few things, like for the animals, like a can opener. We brought scissors.
Bedding.
Oh, I brought bedding, yeah, which some people think I'm a spaz for, but I don't care.
You bought a bunch of.
We
a
brought
bunch of-
extra towels, which was great because we need them here.
Yep. She brought a bunch of Norwex cleaning supplies.
Yeah, I brought cleaning
So
supplies.
Cheryl, Lloyd, if you're watching this and you're coming
Yeah,
down,
message me,
Message
Cheryl. Yeah, no, a few things, just kind of bare necessity really for now,
Yeah.
because we're gonna be moving around a couple times this time, so nothing crazy. What time does it get dark here? About 6:30, eh?
between 6 and 6:30.
The sky stays pretty light, maybe half an hour-ish after.
Sunsets are beautiful.
And we're 2 hours earlier than home in
Well,
Ontario
in
anyway,
Ontario,
if my
Eastern
brother's
State,
watching, which he better be. And the cops, we already went over it. What was up with the cops?
Yeah.
Was it scary? Yes, it was. Oh, and how are the grocery stores and stuff?
Okay, when we stayed in like Huatulco, we were like 5-minute walk to a Chedraui, which is like a big chain.
Yeah,
Where we're staying, there's no big chains. The biggest store I think closest to us is in Bucerias, which is Walmart, and I think they also have a Chedraui.
yeah.
But here it's small tiendas, small
Mom
shops.
and pop shops.
And
So
there are some bigger name places, but we want to support local.
yeah.
So
We've done a couple grocery hauls and
Yep.
stuff like, I don't know, I was scared of the bill the first night because we got toilet paper, paper towel, cleaner, dish soap, a lot of stuff that you don't normally have to buy every week. And I think it worked out to about $45 Canadian. So that was good. So affordable, yeah.
Yeah, we went on a Facebook page, what's it called? Friends of Los Ayala, Waibitos, and La Pinita.
Yeah.
And I asked like for some local recommendations. Got a lot.
Yeah.
Good. So if you ever plan on doing like a longer stay in one of these small towns, find one of those pages, ask some questions.
Definitely worth it.
A lot of businesses reached out. We had a cab guy say, "Hey, I'm a local cab driver." We've used him, I don't know, called him up 4 or 5 times now. So yeah, like you can find things, but I guess my point in the big stores were you might have to go to 2 or 3 different places to get what you're looking for. You might like have to go there to get your meat, and there to go grab a beer or a case of beer, whatever you're into, and go there to get like a fan or a, you know,
yeah, you have to stop definitely. Yeah. At least 3 stores to get stuff. We've realized
that I mean, maybe we're wrong. Maybe we can find a end all be all, but we haven't as of yet.
And I don't mind spreading it around and checking out the different places anyway.
There's 20,000 people-ish in this town, so it's pretty big. The next one we're going to's only got 2, but it's got like a super nice beach there. I'm gonna look forward to that one too.
Yeah. Are we coming back to Canada?
Yeah,
Yes,
April.
we are.
We'll be
the end of April.
April, beginning of May. We're not sure how we're gonna come back yet. We might take a different route back and make some stops that along the way. Really kind of depends what's going on south of the border.
And we have nothing booked except probably dinner and drinks with your sister MJ. So we won't be like in a rush.
Yeah,
There's much.
We're gonna
go
slow
home.
travel it back, I would say, compared to how we got. We were getting down here late, and we had an Airbnb paid for that we weren't in.
Yeah. So
Host has been really good. He actually let us push
we
the
met
date
him
back some
today.
time. Hey Bruce, if you're watching.
Bruce, or his
love the
friend
place.
Steve or Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, showed out there. He seems super nice guy.
Yeah, he's
and
a
this
Canadian.
is a nice property. It's small. It's cute. It's definitely Mexican. So yeah, watch for Eric's tour, I guess, coming up. It's enough room for us. It wouldn't be for a family.
If you had a family, maybe not. But
maybe younger kids.
He's got another
pulls
property
out.
in the room, right?
Oh yeah, he has
He's
a
got a bigger house
house
down the
too.
road too.
So yeah.
Anything else?
You mentioned cabs. You brought your car down.
Yep. Yeah, I don't. My car. If I'll show you the road in a video that we had to drive up and down to get here, and then you'll know why I'm not driving the car. That and the fact that I just don't want to get pulled over and have to deal with that anymore.
Yeah, with the foreign plates and cabs are what 50 pesos pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much 50 to 55 pesos.
50 to La Pinita downtown. 55 to Waibitos, which is next door. It's even bigger, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then if we're out having dinner and drinks, you don't have to worry about driving home either with the cab. We try to walk one way and cab it the other way.
Yeah, walking downhill is much easier than walking uphill.
Not for me. The other day, I gotta say, I fell.
Oh, dude. Oh yeah, you want to know how nice the people are right in our little community here? She took a header going down to the store. We're gonna get some
I
tomatoes or something.
slipped, on
She
my
slipped.
butt. Pulled a groin muscle, which I've never done before. It sucks.
She lost
Big
her
time.
phone. Came out of her pocket. We didn't know it. We went to the store, bought the things. It was only got half a block away.
Yeah.
But we came out and tell them what happened.
This young gentleman brought my phone up and was like, "Is this yours?" He probably saw me fall and saw that I dropped my phone and ran it up to me.
There's a lot of spots in Canada you never would saw that phone again. Probably
Yeah,
in Mexico too, to be fair. But so that's it.
Anywhere really. Yeah, it was just lucky. Love him.
Bought some tamales from a guy driving by the front door of her house on a loudspeaker. In his truck.
In his truck. So yeah, mostly using cabs, Sean. I think if we do go like to towns away for an afternoon to check it out,
We might dust off the car.
we might dust off the car or take the bus because
It depends too. If we're gonna be out drinking, I'm not driving.
Yeah, the bus will be cheaper than the cabs
Yeah,
too.
there's a bus station right in town. Actually, you can go right to Port of Ireland.
Oh, and my memory is planning to move and sell your house too.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, congratulations. It's a big leap and
It is a big leap.
nerve-wracking and a roller coaster emotionally for me anyway. You too,
dude,
right?
It was a disaster. I've been embarrassed at some of the, like I recorded some things on the journey that are probably never gonna make the channel.
I
had
haven't
some
even seen them, but I want to.
meltdowns when, maybe I'll humor you at some point and put it on. But that kind of want to tell you guys something. Because she's not going to be working. We're going to be launching a membership portion of the channel, and we're going to give away some memberships in the upcoming weeks. Probably won't launch it till December, but that's just an effort to get a little bit more coin in our pocket to help us do things and make more videos.
For now.
And maybe replace some of the equipment longer term too. I bought a new drone right before we left. I haven't taken it out of the package yet. I don't know why. I'm just afraid to fly. I don't know why I have a drone. I'm afraid to fly the thing. But anyway, there'll be some extra content on there. Probably like short vignettes, like maybe. What's that?
Are you doing a draw?
Oh shit! I didn't get prepared. We were supposed to do the last tumbler draw today, and I didn't get all the names in the spinning wheel thingy.
Oh.
So we'll have to do a short or something on that. And Wade, this reminds me, the last one that we did, the white boobies, where white boobies was the answer. Cheers. Where the white boobies was the answer. The YouTube blocked it out sometimes as a bad comment. And I just noticed yesterday that, I can't remember Wade, sorry what your last name is sitting here right now, that you were blocked out and would not have been put in the last draw. So I'm going to put you in this one to try to make up for it. Good luck to everybody. It'll be tomorrow. I'm just kind of spent right now we had quite a long day. But
long day in the heat, and then literally, guys, like 5 minutes before we were supposed to go live, the hydro went out here on our whole street just for a couple seconds. But I think the whole neighborhood heard Eric swearing when the hydro went out. And the internet came back at like 2 minutes before. So
yeah, it was a bit of a rush.
So we're glad to be here. We're glad you guys tuned in for sure.
For sure.
And you can always send us messages or comments on any of the videos. Eric tries to watch them all, or Facebook message us or email us.
I think I've only not answered 2 comments ever, and what I'll just tell you what it was because I think it's funny. The first video we had, ironically, was the most successful video that our channel has by far. It's got like 77,000 views or whatever on it. It was a video on Antigua. And we went to a nude beach that was right on our resort property pretty much. And somebody put on there, nobody wants to watch 2 fatties walk down the beach. And I thought, well, 77,000 people did. But so that was kind of funny. But I didn't answer the comment, but I try to answer every single one of them, whether it's on social media or on YouTube. We really appreciate you guys tuning in.
For sure.
I guess, I don't know.
Enjoy the rest of your night,
Yeah, enjoy the rest of your night. Any questions you guys have, hit us up. Anybody coming down, like I said, let us know. Well, maybe we can hook up and have a drink or go to dinner or something. Or just have a conversation.
Or even end up on the same boat tour, or an excursion at the same time.
We love excursions. We made friends on excursions like decades ago.
Lifetime friends,
So, anyway, thanks again for supporting the channel.
As always. Love you guys. Cheers.
Now I'm going to shut this off. And probably won't shut off right away. Good night.
Night. Abby and V. Hi.
What? Hey, I got to mention one thing real quick. Oh, somebody up there. Avi and V, if you have not seen them, it's one of our favorite channels. We're kind of growing up on YouTube together. And we are so excited. We feel like we know these guys. We've never actually met, but they're coming down the area this month. And we cannot wait to hang out with these guys and maybe do a day trip or something together. So Avi and V, we're so looking forward to that. I got a little something for you when you get here. As a token of friendship.
Oh, but, Jay follows Avi and V too.
Oh, right on. Yeah, so if you guys haven't, they're in the comments. Click on them, follow them. Good sense of humor. Seem like really good people.
Yeah.
For all I know, you're axe mitters, but you guys seem really nice on YouTube. But yeah, give them a follow. Really good people.
Yeah, so. Check them out. They're all around PV and their area looks beautiful. Yeah, just check them out. They're awesome.
And one more thing that you got that we're working on. I almost forgot to mention this. Mustache Mike. I got a friend I grew up with from kindergarten. He wrote a song for the channel, so we're gonna debut that sometime the next month or so. I haven't really had a chance to get back to that, Mike, I'll be looking at it. You might have to send me the Dropbox link again though, because I'm not seeing it. I went to look yesterday. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. We kind of he wrote the song. I don't do the music, but we kind of wrote some of the lyrics together, and I'm looking forward to you guys seeing that. So anyway, for real, good night.
Night.
Cheers.
Take care. All right, buddy.
I don't even know how to shut this thing off. Holy crap, that was 55 minutes. Thanks for hanging in there, guys. All right. I don't know what to do to end this thing. So this is going to be the world's longest live.
I'm taking him out.
Yep.
Peace out. Come on, can you?